This is you, a dream stan who mains axe and sword PvP. I'm here to show you what crystal PvP can do to make you the best out there. Here I am, a crystal player who knows your weakness, crystals. This is a weakness now, but I'll turn this into your best strength for PvP in Minecraft. The question I know you are asking though is, how do I get better? Well, you've come to the right place because I will be showing you the 6 beginner's tips to learn crystal PvP. Step 1 is inventory. Step 2 is keybinds. Step 3 is game sense. Step 4 is hit crystalling. Step 5 is anchors. And step 6 is saved for the very end of the video. If you don't watch the whole video, you'll miss this crucial step. Now on to step 1. Wait, what's going on? I said step 1. What's step 0? Guess I'll explore this cave. Whoa, look at all these purple blocks. I wonder where this is leading me. Wow, like and subscribe. Wow, this cave is so smart, and I totally didn't build it to tell you guys to like and sub. Here is a typical crystal kit for some players. Kits can vary, but this is the one I use when playing. We have maxed out armor with everything other than Thorns 3, and also we changed protection 4 on the pants to blast protection 4. This helps lessen the damage from crystals and anchors. And on the hotbar slots, we have our sword. Firstly enchanted with Knockback 1, Looting 3, Sharpness 5, Swooping Edge 3, and Unbreaking 3. That was boring, wasn't it? All info for this kit is in the description. Pause the video if needed. Now that you have your kit, we can move on to what keybinds to use. Keybinds for crystal PvP are very important. Using a scroll wheel or number keys will be very difficult once you start fighting decent people. The items you want to keybind are mainly the slot you have for obsidian and the slot you have for crystals. Also, the slots for anchors and glowstone. Adding keybinds lets you crystal faster and easier. Now, you can make your own, but my keybind for obsidian is R in my 4th slot, and my crystals are Q in my 5th slot. Keybinds in general will make you better and quicker at all PvP types, but for crystal, it's very important. In crystal PvP, there's a lot of things you need to remember. This is a lot more advanced than some PvP you may be used to, but don't get discouraged. I will guide you the whole way. Okay, first off, don't be dumb. And by this, I mean do not jump, crit, or have the high ground in crystal PvP. Jumping is bad because this puts you in the air, and this is what the opposing player wants, so they can crystal you. Don't crit because this involves jumping, and you don't need the extra damage because you have crystals for that. You also need to remember to keep on using your slow falling arrows constantly. When a player's totem pops, they lose all effects they had before they popped. This means every time you pop a player's totem, you have to shoot them again with slow falling. The arrows usually last 22 seconds, so you want to use them every 22 seconds on the player you are fighting. This also goes with when you want to pop back up. Like I said before, all potion effects go away when you get popped. This includes your buffs. You will want to repot after you get popped, if you can get away safely. A good example of when not to pop back up is in the clip you are watching. I do not have the time to pop back up, and we are both popping each other frequently, so it would be a waste. Okay, now on to the main point of this video, learning how to use these exploding, floating weapons of joy. First, you may want to start with very basic crystalling methods. This includes running onto a lower level of blocks, then crystalling the player chasing you. You can also pre-place obsidian, then hit them and crystal them. To do this, you would put obsidian down in front of the player coming at you, just like this. Then you would hit them into the air, place the crystal, and hit it. And that's how you would hit crystal. You can eventually take this to a point where you can hit them and then place the obsidian, as shown here. Another thing that you need to remember is that sometimes players in netherite armor won't take much knockback or any knockback at all. Anchors can be used very skillfully in crystal PvP. They are very useful because you don't need to place them onto a certain block like crystals. One way you could use them is to try to place them next to a player who's behind obsidian to knock them into the air, then crystal them. Here's an example of this. If you want to get good at crystal PvP, you've got to put in the time. It will take time to get good. I'm still on that road and nowhere near the best players. I promise, if you put in the work, then you will improve. And you may be wondering, where can I practice? Here are some servers on screen that you can practice crystal PvP on. Maybe you'll even see me on there sometime. And remember, even though others may be toxic, that gives you no right to be toxic back. Be the bigger person in all situations. If you have any questions for me, let me know in the comments. And make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed. Also, follow my Twitch for Minecraft streams. Till next time, bye bye!